G'day everybody, how are we all? Hopefully everybody's doing well on a beautiful weekend as it is. Now this is the real Artie. My other sidekick is over in Rainbow Bell's place, getting fed and watered, and God knows what else they're doing to me over there. So, but yeah, hopefully everybody is well. Hi to Mike. Of course, you get the cookie. Sorry, mate, we run out of cookies this week. Trey, man, how are you? Thomas, and anybody else that's lurking in the background. And here is my good mate, Anthony. How are you, buddy? Hopefully you're feeling better.
Well, as I've been saying over and over, I never felt bad. I had some nasal drainage that went down my throat and I lost my voice, but physically I felt fine. So I feel my voice is pretty much back. So I feel good. I'm just really in a shitty mood. I'm pissed off because I had to cancel a trip. And
I can understand. I
know you can. You've had to cancel trips.
Yeah. I've had a few of them in the last, 12, 13, 14 months.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've sympathised with you. As long as you can get your money back, that would be the most important thing. But it's good that you're well. But the way you sound the other day, in some ways, I'm grateful that you didn't go, because I've known people that gone up and flew, and when they got that congestion in their head, and they don't realise that they'd actually burst their eardrums. So that's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, but again, I never was congested.
Yeah.
It just, I usually have no sinus issues, period. Maybe a slight notice at seasonal change, but I don't have seasonal allergies. It just, I just was running so much where I don't run at all. And it was all going backwards. It wasn't coming out the front. It was going backwards.
Yeah.
I was never congested. It was moving. It just kept pouring down the throat, which rawed my throat out, which is partly why I sounded bad in that video. Of course, I was also in a pissed off mood when I was doing that video.
Yeah. Well, I get that constantly. Ever since I got that virus in 2012, I get that all the time, and nothing worse when it gets stuck just up by the esophagus there, and it just doesn't want to move. Well, okay, now, of course, here I am.
I tell you, we are having such a great time over here. Plumber just got sprayed in the bathroom, and we don't understand how.
Let me guess, he doesn't understand how the game works.
No, I'm not even going to ask. I mean, there was Plumber there for 1 minute. Hello, Tabby. Hello, Plumber.
The only person that was in there with him was Artie. I don't know. They're having too much fun.
Plumber doesn't understand what a bidet is, does he?
What a day. Huh? All right, we're here at Ray's place, hanging out, dying laughing. For those that still stayed, there's Dave. There's a couple of people still over here. Let's see. All right. Ray's here. It's Artie's live show. Ray's still here.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah, right.
Keith is here, and Ron's still here. And I'm telling you, when one side of the place laughs, the other side just laughs right along with us. We're having too much fun over here. I'm sure you guys have seen this in 30-some videos, but there's Ray's layout. For those of you that don't know, see that bridge right there? Beautiful looking bridge. Still ain't as big as mine. That's what she said.
Well, we boasting about sizes now, are we?
What do we?
I was expecting change. I was actually expecting him to have the backdrop painted. At least could have some.
Oh
color.
yeah. I don't know why he doesn't yet. Hey, at least it's not metal posts anymore. It's actual wood. So
yes, it's not so naked now. It's dressed up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, Tammy's walking away.
Missy, I need you here.
I don't think she's on there.
Nissy, yeah, you there, Nissy?
Who's up there? Let's
G'day,
see.
Ray Ron. G'day, Eric. G'day, Lee and Randall. How are you, buddy? I don't know where Nissy is. I mean, she always turns up after we got
Trina's here.
messed up.
Here. Tom Grossi's here.
Artie, they're making fun of my remote.
There's so many jokes going on down here. We're just being bad. We're just being bad. And this is being bad. We're being good at it. All right. Yeah. Absolutely.
You guys have been good at being bad. Is that right?
Oh yeah. Well, anytime that you show up to a party, bad things happen. I don't know what to tell you. See, and this is not the original, although I think you still look good in it. We still haven't located the original Artie. This is Artie 2.0.
That's 2.0 because the last one got kidnapped because the security. I gotta say, the security detail at that place, at the Bell House, is very, very poor. I mean, I got kidnapped from there last year, and I got taken to the frozen north.
I know the original Artie at one point went to Canada, but I don't know if he ever came back into the country.
No, he's still there. He's still holding me for ransom.
He probably is.
I'll go and get my penny jar. I mean, I can't use it here, so I might as well send it up to him.
Yeah, we missed you over here, buddy. We definitely we got to get you over here real soon because you're missing all the good jokes. You're missing all the good times,
mate. Ray's gonna have to be worried if I come knocking on the door unexpectedly.
I'm sure he'll love it.
He'd have a heart attack.
He would. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I'm not going to stay long, but I definitely wanted to pop in and say hello and let you know that you weren't missed. We love you. We love having you here with us. I got an hour and a half ride to get home, so I'm going to get going. If you're still on by then, I'll jump back in. But if not, have a good night, and I'll catch you guys next time.
You guys just enjoy the quiet side of me, okay?
Yeah, we'll do. Listen, the backside's no better than the other side, so we're good.
well, at least I'm thicker than what I was before.
No, well, thicker, yeah, but I don't.
Oh, wow, I've never seen Artie. Hey, hang on, Rick, hang on. Turn that around again. I've never seen Artie with his back shaved.
It's definitely a hairy situation.
Can I spit rock? How are you? But yeah, it says that you guys had a great time there, and
you had a lovely time. You took to the pizza well, held off on the salad, and we still can't find the cookie that went under the table.
you can't find the cookie. Yeah, well, that four-legged mouse has probably taken it away from him.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah. We took lots of videos. Everybody's got videos and pictures of you at the show.
Oh, fantastic!
I'm sure you'll see them soon.
Okay, all right, I will do. I've already seen the live that you've done. I mean, I would have been there, but I was in Dream World. G'day, Possum Bio, and g'day, Marty. How are you, Corey? But yeah, I will get there eventually. I have started something to just give me that little bit of assistance to get there. So, Plumber, I want to know who actually hit the ball. Obviously, I must have got the ball and you missed it.
I was happy. It went straight up.
Yeah, you missed the ball altogether. At least it goes to show us Aussies know how to aim for the ball, even when we
I didn't hear you, Artie. My bad.
Say again, Artie.
I said at least us Aussies know how to aim for the ball.
Oh yeah.
And Ray, you look after me, all right? You make sure, young Ray, you make sure you look after me, okay? Make sure these guys don't get in there too much trouble.
Make sure you take care of them. Look after them. Yeah.
Yeah. What did they say?
We even fed John. Look, John's got a couple extra pounds on him now. I didn't buy him shit.
Yeah, that'd be bloody right. Yeah. Well, we know. I mean, look, if he comes over here, I'll at least he'll add at least 50, 60 pounds here.
Yeah, well, now that he's nice and fed, I got to put him back to work.
Yeah, well, he can come over here. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You can go to Australia and help Artie out with his stuff. Yeah, he might. Yeah, a lot more than I do. I pay you no mind.
John, I'll do a brisket for you. You'll get fed, you get watered and everything else, so you'll get a nice comfy bed. You won't have to sleep in a basement.
Artie said he's going to feed you bird seed and let you sleep on the floor. You got two today. No, that's right. I didn't feed you. That was right.
It was right, yeah.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's all I can afford. All right, gang. I will let y'all get back to it. I'm gonna hit the road soon and head home. So hey, thank you for letting me pop up here and show you everyone's smiles and
No, that's fantastic. Everybody have fun. Hey, Ray, Rainbow Belt, if he's going to take me out to the crab feast tomorrow.
He's in a deep conversation with DB Tech, but I'll ask him for you.
Yeah, just tell him to make sure if he takes me to the crab feast that those crabs don't stick on me.
Artie wants to know if you're taking him to the crab fest tomorrow. I don't think anybody over there would understand what the hell that was all
I promise I won't eat much, but don't make those crabs don't, cling on to me.
I'll see if Rachel can put you right up at the hostess stand. This way, everybody can say hello as they walk in. Oh my goodness! So the new rule will be you have to take a picture with Artie in order to get into the club. It's a part of the ticket price.
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Feeling better, Anthony?
Oh, man.
Hey, Anthony.
Good to see you.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Hope you're feeling better, Anthony.
Oh, hang on,
Are you frozen in time?
Oh, all right. Ian from Lehigh River says Artie's a stage 5 clinger.
Some of us are probably just going to remember that. Yeah.
Clinger. Yeah.
I'm talking about Rick over here.
No. Randall wants to know if I feed you high quality birdseed.
No, I think it's generic for you. I was going to say, guys, from what I heard, he was telling me earlier that this is the best he's eaten in months. Oh my goodness.
Rick locked him in the basement, told me how to get
That's right, Boston. At least I've got wood.
You did. Yes. Oh my gosh. He purposely packed up the drill so we couldn't find it and do more work.
Yeah, of course.
No. Jeez.
Oh man.
I wonder, Anthony, should we go up there? Should we get over there next?
Too.
Anthony, what do you reckon? Both of us go over there next October, and really
I like
Baltimore
that.
upside down.
Well, next October, I'm hoping to make it to the UK again.
Oh, okay. So what? I've got to do it all on my own.
Apparently so.
Fine. Okay. All right.
I like that idea. Put that on the books.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right.
No, it's a lot of fun. Thanks for starting up, keeping up the tradition going. I really appreciate it, guys. I mean,
Anytime, brother. Always a good time. Always a good time.
put in it. Yeah, Corey, Viagra in the bird seed. Well, I don't need the Viagra in the bird seed. All right.
Hey, gang, I'm gonna get going. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the show. Take care.
All right. No problem. Take care, mate. Thank you. That's fantastic.
Hey, Dirk, and hello to everybody that was saying hello during all of this.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was just trying to see what they were doing to my other half of me. G'day, Corey. Eric, how are you? Hi, Steve. I see you came in. Papa John, how are you? Had my Friday 13th. Yeah, well, that's my Friday 13th. Lehigh, how are you?
The 15th.
Yeah, it is now. Yeah. Kids, so. Yeah, no, look, I really appreciate it. If the guys over there are listening to me, I really appreciate it. It's been extremely challenging week for me this week itself. A few things have happened. And also I had a funeral to go to yesterday, and not long after coming home from the funeral, g'day Ken Amos, I ended up finding out that one of my good mates at the top end that I used to do a lot of road train work with got killed in a nasty wreck, which wasn't good. And then on top of that, Missy Mo decided, Her Majesty decided to get sick, so I had to rush her to the vets. She's good now. Luckily, I picked it up in time. She had first early stages of stasis, which is basically she was a bit clogged up in the system, wasn't coming through. So I had to rush her to the vets. So after what they're doing and giving me the laugh, I tell you what, the laughter is the best medicine. But we all have our challenges. So, but yeah, now with my split rock away, yeah, I did say hello to you. I'm still working on my model, so the people have some of the people have arrived. And
Buy some people.
they're only the cheapy ones. I got some of them, but I was going to do some work this weekend. But since Anthony, you cancelled the trip, I can't do it while you're home. Just go. I'll show you in a minute. Hang on. Well, you know how you're complaining that you haven't got enough room in your basement, right?
No, I don't complain I don't have enough room in my basement. I complain I don't have enough storage space in my basement.
Right. Well, I was going to expand your basement, right? I did invest in. G'day, Robin. How are you? I did invest in a tunnel boring machine to do the work.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. But as I said, I can only do it when you're not there.
Yeah, well, if you're starting in Australia, it's going to be a few centuries before that one gets you here.
But I tell you what, it looks like an interesting kit. But I got the head of the boring machine. But then I looked at how much is the rest of the kit. Like they sell it in sections. I'm like, well, I'm not going to get the rest of the kit. The rest of the kit's between $300 to $500. Well, the head of it's going to be all right. I know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm not going to get the rest of it. Yeah, and I just got to finish off those carriages. Yes, I'm still at it, but this week's been bedlam. Yeah, hopefully you're all right, the Robin. You just missed out. I don't know if you've seen the fun or not, but yeah, there's two sides of me today, or should I say I'm on two sides of the world. I'm over here and I'm over there in the US. Yeah. Now, I have been talking to a chap over here. We are going to be collaborating some videos with the train fan videos and continue on the story. And that guy's named by the Artie Comedy. I wish I was a good comedian. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this here. I'll be going to do it on stage, making money out of it like Aggro did. But anyway, you guys probably see me sharing videos of this chap, Barrie. We will be collaborating some videos together and doing some walks. I've shared some of his videos in the past. I'm actually going to share one of the videos that he done just recently when we had that. Geez, I've gone blank. Geez, I'm not very good with it this today. Half of my brain's over there. Yeah, when we had the Transport Expo, the Heritage Expo. So just let me set that up, and I'll show you what he'd done. I mean, he'd done a fantastic. Oh no! Come on, stop playing up. Oh, there we go. It would have taken him a couple of days of chasing the Garret, but he's done a fantastic video on. Let me just get this ready. He's done a fantastic video on. It's not on. Of the Garret when she was doing the trip. So I'll actually just share it with you guys. You won't mind me using it. They're showing you guys off, so we're going to do that right here now. But he's done a really good shot. He's done a really good job of this. Everybody see that okay?
Yep.
Let me. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. G'day, Joe. Hey, Jerry.
Gary.
It's incredible how he's managed to get that multiple shots of the just by leaving. Hope you're feeling better, Joe. Hey, Mystic, how are you, buddy? That's near where Robin used to have her hobby shop, actually, in Cogra. Springbok's enjoying it. Now, this is the steepest part of the grade on the 4-lane side. Now, this train that's coming down, this is just a long train. Hi, Train Master. How are you, buddy? Yes, Ken, it is a nice looking steamer. That's the old AB60 or Garret. They were used on this line from time to time, but they only went as far as Waterfall Station. They never used to come down too far. So this was at the beginning of the month. Look at that. Look how nice that fire is in that firebox station. Isn't that beautiful? And now this is coming to Hurstville. Now those high rise that you see in the background there, that actually there used to be factories there. They got rid of them and put the high rises in. Now Hurstville Station, this is where it goes from 4 lines into 2 and becomes a dual carriageway all the way down to here where I am. Now, if you guys are wondering, that fuel tanker that's behind the Garret, no longer used for petroleum products. It's actually an extra water tank. Since we don't have that many water columns anymore, they actually have that tank hooked up to the engine, so it's got plenty of water. This is coming into Hurstville Station. He's done a fantastic job of putting this together. He is putting another one video together with 45 class, which is this one here, leading down the other way. So that'll be should be out early sometime this week.
If you like that video, why not check out this one? Till next time, remember that sometimes the wrong train can take you to the right place.
Yeah. Yeah. And that, what he said at the end there is very, very true. I'll just put his link down in here. So, guys, go over there and subscribe to him. He's got some very good rail fanning videos there and back from, going as back as far as the 80s, late 80s, or mid 80s. He's still complying a lot of them together. But in coming weeks and months, we are going to be going out and doing a bit more filming together. We are going to do a bit of the historical walks in this area. What he's going to do is he's going to compile it as a video, like he has got a story time. Basically, telling about the stories from the footplate and from railroad workers in here. He's going to be collaborating that, and I'm going to continue off with my historical walks during live streams. So it's going to be an interesting one together. Like, we're going to share our knowledge and information that we know between each other. So it's going to make it a bit more interesting. Yes, well, those, I believe they got 2 or 3 of those tankers, Corey, and we got these half tanks, which were actually designed to run with the steam engines out to the remote part of the state. When we had those big fires in 2019, what they did was those water tanks, or those old fuel tanks, they were actually taken into the railway sidings. So the fire trucks could actually go and replenish with the water. And it worked out really well. It worked out really, really well. And now we're going to be going to a big fire season again. They're going to be doing exactly the same thing again. We've only got roughly about another month of the steam train running, and then they're going to be actually stopping it. we are predicting a bad season this year. But it was nice of you to visit. Yeah. Hello. Oh, look, thank you very much, Joe, for taking me. I mean, if it wasn't for you, because I know Plumber left me behind, I don't know. Everybody gets tendency of leaving me behind, but thanks to you, I made it. You will be rewarded well, my dear friend.
I don't think it's that you get left behind. You just get passed around so much like a cheap $5 hoe that everybody forgets who's got you next.
Hey, I didn't. Hey, I got the Plumber was supposed to take me there. And where did he leave me? He left me on the printer.
Well, you can't trust plumbers.
Well, we know that. Yeah. Plumbers and electricians do not mix. Yeah, so we actually had to get Joe to, printer port me again, So, but yeah, actually, Joe, hopefully you're feeling a lot better because it looks like you weren't too good this week either. Hope you get a quick recovery. Plumber's always trying to lay pipe. Man, after what he's just done, 15 minutes ago, I don't want him to do my plumbing because he just goes everywhere. They're still trying to wonder how he got all wet. No.
Like I said, I think he was trying to figure out how a bidet works.
Oh, the bidet.
Americans don't really deal with bidets, so he was probably a little confused.
I wouldn't think that Ray
would
have
had a fancy drinking fountain here in the bathroom.
You'd be a permanent fixture. Well, gotta be a permanent fixture somewhere. Hello. The yellow water fountain. No, pass on that one. But it's a good thing in one way. Look, I know haven't been able to make it, even though I want to be there. I will be there soon. I'm not going to say when now. It's going to be a surprise when I turn up. I'll be just going, knocking on the door, and I'll be there. Oh, you answering? Oh, okay. Oh, I'll be sure. No, I'll go to yellow shower.
No golden showers there. Oh, well, hey, whatever works for you,
Yeah,
we're not here to judge what you do in your private for fun. No.
I know some of you guys over there are strange, but I mean, yeah, all right. We'll just leave it as it is, okay? We're just nuts and crazy, are we?
Just don't ask about Artie's silver showers.
Huh?
The real Artie, what's your favorite food? Well, why not ask the fake Artie? Why just a real Artie? You might get a better answer from the fake Artie.
My favorite food is a nice juicy brisket. That's my favorite food. Not too hot, just a nice mild brisket. That's what I like. And to go down with it, I like those special brownies. A real nice soft brownie. That goes down really, really well.
Are you talking Turkish brownies?
I'm talking about the Southern style brownies. Yeah, you never had a Southern style brownie, Anthony?
Dude, my mom was from Tennessee. I know what a Southern brownie is.
Well, there you go.
Cornbread, chitlins, all that. My mom was a Southern woman.
Yeah, and you know how happy we are after we had all that. Very happy. Big tarts. No, Bistic, I don't like the big tarts. No.
Well, there's Bertha on the corner of Main and Central. She's one hell of a big tart.
Yeah, she was too, actually. Yeah. She was off another planet. She was off the other I mean, she was on another in another galaxy. Rabbit is pretty good. Yeah, she is better now. Artie likes Rabbit. You're not to eat. Not to eat. Not to eat. I don't like eating rabbit.
That is an interesting question, Artie. Since you do have rabbits as pets, have you ever eaten rabbit?
Yes,
Okay.
I have. And I don't know. I've never been a fan of it. I never really enjoyed it. Probably it's like fish as well. I got put off fish real bad, and like might have been the way Mum cooked it, and some of the Europeans cook. They just make it with too. They make it too oily, and all you do is it taste what do you call it? Just taste the oil. She makes good breakfast. Not sure if I want. Huh? What's that? What's that? You don't want. Hey, Pixie makes great. What do you call it? Good Cocoa Pops. Oh, what do you guys call them over there? The
Oh no, we know Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
I got news for you. Those aren't Cocoa Puffs.
No. Cinema.
Artie likes to sprinkle. Artie likes to sprinkle some of that on his salad. He calls it seasoning.
Hey, it's all organic. That's all the rage now, isn't it? Or everything organic.
I don't know.
It's all right. We won't. I won't serve you any of that. It's Cocoa Puffs to you. You'll be safe.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. No, that was good. That I managed to get over there. But anybody, I'm going to put up a link to see if anyone wants to hang up here for a little bit before I go. I want to get some things done today. Yeah, go and check out on his Barrie's channel. We will get something done up very shortly. Yesterday I went out and done some videoing of. We've had the picnic train and the 3801 coming down. Depends what you feed the rabbit. Hey, the rabbit's got to feed me. She eats more than what I do. She's got greens, she's got pellets, she's got bananas and apples and everything else. I mean, she eats better than what I do. Oh, here she is. Here's Trouble. Hello, Robin. How are you? And here's Double Trouble. The double R's.
Randall.
Hey guys.
The double R's. How are you two?
Oh, I'm making it pretty good. How about you, Artie and Anthony and Robin?
How's Joyce, Anthony?
She is a lot better today. She's just very drained. She's tired. She does a little bit of work and she's just drained.
Yeah.
Seems like it's one of the problems with that virus, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we the thing is, everybody that's got it,
Hey,
it's
John.
all been sinus or chest. It feels like to most people a respiratory infection. I literally had I had it because I tested positive, but I had about as mild a case as you could have. The only symptom I had was a lot of nasal drainage going down the back of my throat, which caused my throat to go bad. But I would have never thought to test myself. But when my daughter got really sick Monday and tested herself and tested positive, Joyce was like, "You test." And so we all tested, and I came up positive, and Joyce came up negative. And then on Tuesday, I was still positive, Joyce was negative. And then that's when I put up the video because I was still positive, but I was feeling pretty good. And we said we may not be able to come. It all depends on if Joyce stays healthy. And then Joyce started feeling crappy Wednesday night and tested, and she was negative. And so that just put the kibosh on everything. And then she was really sick Friday. She was really sick Wednesday through Friday. Yesterday, she said she turned a corner. Today, she looks like she feels okay, but she's just easily tired, which is not Joyce. Joyce is a bundle of energy.
Yeah, you sound a lot better than you did the other day.
Yeah.
Well, I was also mad, but like I said, that was my only symptom. I lost my voice.
Mm.
Well,
Are
this
you in your car?
Yeah,
Oh.
anger on anyone?
What's that? Did you do?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bat.
No, it's a buddy. It's called a buddy. It's a buddy. Yeah, it's a buddy. It's my buddy.
Are you in your car, Randall?
Yeah, I'm on my lunch break for about another 15 minutes. So,
Okay. So how's work going? Still hanging in there?
it's going. There's a bunch of people took today off, so there's not many of us working back in produce. So,
Okay.
I'm actually going to be working a little closer to home here in about a week or so. I got hired on at Domino's Pizza.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll be going up there and working at West Plains.
Oh, so you're not going to be working for Walmart anymore?
No, Sunday will be my last day, and then I'll move to Domino's. So,
Well, being closer to home is not a bad thing, though, is it? You don't have to travel.
yeah, I mean, you talk about 5 miles one way, but that's pretty big. That's 5 miles less fuel. It's 5 miles less wear and tear on your vehicle, and the gas is 30-something cents cheaper a gallon at West Plains. So, I mean, it all adds up. So,
Fuel here is really, really expensive at the moment. It's gone up to about $2.30 per litre.
Yeah, I was at the train show yesterday, and I went by the Conoco station. It was down to $2.95 there.
Oh,
so
that's a gallon, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's roughly about nine, close to $10 a gallon.
Yeah. In Europe and Australia, gas is easily $10 a gallon.
And by the way, when I said 5 miles less, that's going up there and then 5 miles coming back. So it's actually a 10-mile savings round trip. So
yeah, it's a good thing. And think of all the pizza you can get.
Oh, yeah. 40% off on pizza.
40% off?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I can't beat that.
Maybe we should all put in an order. Oh, no, that's not going to work, is it?
Robin,
the rule is it has to be personal use. I can only use it for myself. So,
Okay.
Robin, if he gets 40% off, what it will be is dough and tomato sauce if he goes by no cheapest pizza down here. G'day, Heath. How are you, buddy?
Hello, Heath.
Hey,
they've already taken half the toppings off our pizzas down here. So if he's going to get 40% off, there won't be nothing on it.
Domino's was always my favorite chain, but they closed them all down here, and now they've reopened a couple in Toledo. But the delivery zone for the one that's on this part of town ends at one street over.
Yeah, that's interesting though, because around here it's pretty much been most of the Pizza Hut's been closing. The one at West Plains closed. They tore it down a couple years. Well, it's been gone for probably 3 or 4 years now. But
I mean, we still have Pizza Hut, but see, we've got a local chain here in Toledo called Marco's, which is bigger than all the national chains that try to come in here. Marco's dominates, and not everybody loves it. But we have Papa John's, not to be confused with Papa John.
I used to work for Marco's.
We had a Papa John's that opened in West Plains, and I think it barely lasted 6 months, and they closed it. So
I used to deliver for Selfos, which owns all those Marco's. And the pizza in Toledo is Gino's.
Sophos is my store, man.
Gino's is the pizza place in Toledo.
Well, Gino's is the real local pizza. I mean but there's only there's 3 places called Gino's One is the original, one is their second restaurant, and the other one is an imitation. And but yeah, Gino's. If you come to Toledo, if you want the local pizza, you get Gino's. Marco's is a chain, but it is from Toledo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked for Sopo and I delivered to all over the place.
For me here, Domino's is a rort. It's a scam. The way they do their pricing. Now,
Oh yeah.
both Pizza Hut and Domino's is in the same suburb of Warrawong, just up the road. It's 5-6 minutes drive. 5-6 minutes drive up the road. Okay. If you turn left, you go to Pizza. If you turn right, you go to Domino's. Now, Domino's will charge me an extra $6, $7 for delivery to here where Pizza Hut does it. But then again, our Domino's here, they've only got half the topping. The last time I got Domino's here, it's like, where's the topping? There was no topping. The Pizza Hut, similar menu. I'll get them over here. You got the topping on it, and you don't get charged an extra. What did the last time I got a pizza from Domino's? It cost me $15 extra.
Yeah, we don't have that problem here. They work.
Yeah, we don't have that problem here either.
They had to hire security.
I thought that was you in a younger day. Oh, it's actually John Wayne.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
John Wayne's guarding my train room now.
Yeah.
My old lady bought that for me today.
Wow.
So I got him standing duty here, and he's got a Winchester.
Well, I think from here to the Mississippi River, we're going. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to tell you, Pilgrim.
Oh, well done.
And I always get pushed and shoved around the place.
And check out my new shirt. I got this at Cleveland Train Show, and it's got New York Central on the sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
So I got somewhere to wear my badge now.
I don't know where my cap. I had my cap here that I had a lot of the pins and that. The same, similar to this cap is what you got, John. But I had a lot of the what do you call it? The badges on it. Domino's and Pizza Hut are crap. Pizza. Well, if I'm in a hurry, I'll get it from Pizza Hut here. They're not too bad. But I usually get it from a pizza restaurant there in Central Road in Unadera. And they also got a nice restaurant, so you don't have to get it home delivered. But you got to wait for a good hour for them to come out. They're that busy.
The main thing is what sauce. What sauce they use makes all the difference.
Yeah.
I was going to say the two pizza places that's in West Plains, both Domino's and Little Caesars, they both have really good pizza. I mean,
hey, Kerry Davis, so you stuck in?
If you have a bad sauce, it's noticeable. But to me, it's the cheese.
Yeah.
You got to have quality cheese.
Yeah.
The sauce to me doesn't matter as much as long as the cheese is good. If you've got kind of crappy sauce but really good cheese, I still like it. If it's crappy cheese, even a good sauce doesn't save it.
Yeah.
Too many of your chains they use very generic, huge manufactured mozzarella, whatever cheeses, but you get a good restaurant that really knows how to mix their cheeses and the right cheeses to make a pizza or anything like that. It's all the difference in the world. And that's one of the things, like locally, Pizza Hut has changed their cheeses and they've actually gone to a higher quality cheese. And they've got Pizza Hut used to be my least favorite of the big brands. And now if we are going to order pizza, we tend to get from Pizza Hut.
Well, I noticed that
local is better. Local's better.
The cheese has slightly gone back to the way it used to be.
We got a little pizza restaurant, a 15, 20-minute walk from our house or a 5-minute bike ride called Capers. In fact, we had my son's rehearsal dinner there. We just had the party after the rehearsal last Friday, and we just took everybody to Capers, which is probably where the COVID got spread. But they make a good pizza. They're a nice little locally owned, neighborhood owned. The people that own it live 2 blocks, 1 street over from me.
Well, when I was at Robin's place early in the year when our mate Bill passed away, the pizza that we had from that chain there, Robin, that was pretty good.
That was there's some good local ones around. But we don't have a Pizza Hut close by, so Domino's is pretty much it.
Yeah.
And most of the other places, the main restaurant type places, their pizzas are about 3 times the price of Domino's.
Yeah, but there's a difference between it though. When you have
No,
a
the
look
quality is better, but sometimes one will, double the price I think would be fair, but 3 times is a bit much.
well,
So,
when I I've got to look at the name of it.
Because Domino's is doing a special at the moment. You can get a pizza across quite a big range for like $15 delivered. But when you go to one of the local restaurants, it's $45 for a pizza. That's
I normally go to when I have a little bit of time, and let me just go. I usually get Diamato's pizza in
Tomato's pizza.
Yeah, we haven't got one of them here.
What this?
No. And we lost our Hungry Jacks.
Did you?
Yeah. So there seems to be a lot of them closing down at the moment.
But the best pizza is Greek pizza.
I reckon, like Marty said, the best pizza is one you make at home.
Yeah.
You load it up and then you have 2 slices and you think, oh my God, I can't eat anymore.
We make our own pizzas a lot. We make our own homemade pizza, and also what we call French bread pizza. I mean, that's common in the U.S., French bread pizza. We make those here, and they're good, but I go out and pick the cheeses myself, which is where John here mentioned Sofo's, that he worked for Sofo's. Sofo's is a Italian grocery store.
Yeah.
They used to be, they've got this new store just on the edge of Toledo now on a big main road in Toledo called Monroe Street. But they used to have a big market area, and I've been going to Sofo since I was 15, 16. I'd ride my bike up there. In fact, the Italian woman, Olivia, taught me how to make lasagna. That's where I learned to make my lasagna that is so popular among my family and friends.
That French bread pizza that you're talking about, we used to call them pizza subs.
Yeah.
You don't see them around much now.
You still get them depending on what you are. Banana on pizza, that's a new one, Marty.
But banana and pineapple? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, pineapple, okay, but banana, I don't know.
What does
years ago when they had the pizza Hut at West? Yeah, I was just gonna say, years ago when they had the pizza at West Plains, they'd have pizza with jalapeno peppers on it and pineapple and who knows what. That pineapple pizza was actually pretty
always
good,
the
though.
trend. Something was trendy for a while, so everybody makes it on their pizzas, and then everybody gets sick of it, and some new trend comes on.
Look,
what does LMAO mean?
Laugh my ass off.
Oh, sorry, I asked.
You got the answer.
Oh, crikey.
You never saw ROFLMAO? Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off.
Oh, I did now. I see all these things because I'm not really that into all that abbreviation stuff, but
yeah.
I might write that down, so I'll put it on the whiteboard.
Now, if like Split Rock being here is wondering what on earth has got pizzas to do with model trains, look, when you're doing a layout or you're doing operations and whatnot, you get carried away and you get peckish instead of cooking. You got to know where your great food comes from, don't you?
Well, my soon-to-be new job is going to help pay for some of the new trains, so there you go.
And
For
one of
my
my
stuff.
favorite European snacks is a thing called Dietsch's Pizza, and you find them in the train stations in Germany.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are these, we call them cardboard pizzas. They are these cheap, if you were just normally going out to eat, you would pass those up, go, oh, those look nasty. But when you're just want a quick snack pizza, they become like heroin. The first time you have it, you're like, oh, cardboard pizza, this is awful. And then the next time you pass one, you're like, I think I want another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just get addictive. They are heroin laced because once you've had one, no matter how bad they look and no matter how cardboardy they seem, you just want a quick light snack.
You should check the green
I was
stuff.
at Menards and they got those cardboard pizzas for like $5. And
Oh, they're
you
like
can't beat
you
it.
get one about this big for about €2.50, so about $2.50. You get one about that big, it's $2.50. With a pop, it's $4 for a mini pizza and a drink. And yeah, it's something else.
Yeah, that's true, Marty.
All right, guys, I hate to run, but it's time for me to get back to work and finish my night. So
get back to work.
Yeah, well, make sure.
Yep.
You've got 7 hours to get my pizza delivered, okay? Don't be
Well, I
late.
won't start till next week, Artie.
Oh, okay.
All
Well,
right.
don't be late then.
I still got to work the rest of this week, so all right, gotta go. See you guys.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Randall. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
See you later, Randall.
Oh, you saw. Yeah, I see there was a couple of leftover pieces there, Joe, tonight. So he must have got plenty of it, or the pizza was good, or was the pizza crappy? So sorry, George, I'm not trying to upset you, but we know what Ray's like when he orders things. He only does things by halves or quarters or thirds or whatever it is. I mean, just to look at the state of his layout. You know, I'm waiting for that surprise. I thought the surprise was going to be it's going to paint the background. No. But no, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just taking a mickey out of it. I'm not I'm not judging his lag. G'day. Oh, there he is. Closet Blanche. Haven't seen you around for a while. Hopefully you are well. I'm not judging Ray's layout. I'm only having fun. So Ray,
No, we don't knock or criticize anything when it comes to layouts. Everybody does their thing and it's all good.
He's a busy man. I can understand why it's slowly progress. I mean, we're all the same. I mean, my layout's been sitting there in the back room since my operation. I haven't done much to it, only because I haven't been able to.
I've started a layout.
Oh, yeah. How you going with that? I've seen it on the Facebook.
Well, I haven't done anything today, but yeah, got a lot done yesterday. It's a British narrow gauge, so it's a little port. So cool. It's going to be a quick one, like I normally knock them over in a couple of weeks. So it shouldn't take all that long.
But you like your narrow gauge.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, I like making all the models. That's for sure. But I just needed something to spark the interest again, I think, because I've made the decision to finish Belandi.
Good.
So that was the layout that I started for Billy. So I'll get that done, and that'll be good. But that's a big job. So
yeah, Joe, I don't even think that Ray knows what the surprise is.
It's such a surprise, even Ray doesn't know.
Yeah.
Which Ray are you talking about?
Ray Bobel.
Ray Bobel.
Okay.
Who's that?
Ray Bobel we're talking
Ray
about.
Bobel.
Yeah.
It's not Marty. Not Mum and Ray, is it?
No.
Oh.
Ray Bobel. I'll send you the link to him. He's a fan of Sidetrack Sunday. Great chap, great chap. I mean, he's a great promoter of all of us. A supporter. He doesn't always come up in the chats, but he does work around in the background. They had a meet and greet at his place tonight. They had a get together as well as being down.
Yeah, there's a big train show in his neck of the woods called Timonium. So a lot of people went to it, but he lives close to it. So he invited everybody over to his house after the show.
Yeah. Yeah. And even I was there. Even I showed my face.
I saw that.
You were there by proxy, and everybody was handling your wood. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. At least I didn't have to pay anyone to handle my wood this time.
Well, it was only a small. It was only a small piece.
Well,
what have you got on your T-shirt? Home of the Artie, what have you got on your T-shirt? Home of record-breaking. Oh, okay. 400. Okay. That's from down the road.
Well, she is a record breaker. She's the only jumbo of her type that holds the record for the longest non-stop flight.
Long reach, they call it, isn't it?
Yeah, she flew from Perth
Long
to
Reach is actually a town in Queensland where Qantas actually started. So it's Queensland and Northern Territory Aerial Service. So that's where they started. Just up the road. Yay!
So Artie, you're saying it flew from where?
From Perth to London, non-stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it had a lot of people.
But it can't. Yeah, I mean, so it did stop, but in London.
Yeah, in London.
Because
Yeah.
any flight you take, you would prefer it be nonstop. You don't want to be in a flight and hear the pilot go, "Oops."
Well, it was almost an oops, and they never done it again. Because apparently the story goes where she landed in London and started taxiing to the gate. The fuel was very, very extremely critical. In other words, they taxied her out of the way and got the tug and towed the rest of the way into the gate. Last thing you need is to get a splinter from money.
Really?
Well, I wouldn't feel the splinters, but somebody else might.
Is that what they call it down under?
Oh.
I'll leave that one alone.
I was going to say I'm leaving that alone, but then that brings up a whole.
So if we just anybody who gets easily offended, plug yours now. So, Artie, since we're talking about your wood, then I guess you don't get crabs, you get termites, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get the big nibbles. I get the tiny little nibbles. They're not so painful.
Good night, folks.
The termites build big mounds, don't they?
Well, that's why it becomes bigger instead of smaller. It doesn't get
African ones and South American ones do, yeah.
Yeah.
They got little mega cities and parts there, just all those giant termite mounds.
Well, you should see the ones
Marty started it. He says it looks like it's at a new low.
New low? Oh, we've been lower.
Oh, no. We've gone much lower.
Oh, yeah. Much lower. But you want to see some of the termite lands out here out in Central Australia, out west. They're just as big. They're huge. Yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to see any of them going past with the GAN or not. I think you might. I think you might be able to. That's why they end up going to concrete ties instead of wooden ties, because here the termites would have a field day.
Munch away on them, yeah.
Yeah, especially now because they're not allowed to use creosote, are they? It's being banned here.
That's right.
They used to soak them in creosote. But,
the creosote that they used on those ties, yeah, they are banned.
Well, it's banned. Creosote's banned. You can't buy it. No one can sell it.
No.
I know that it burns when you get it on your
I
arms.
think over here, creosote of any kind is banned, but
The only type of creosote that you can get, well,
it's Mr. Creosote, but he comes with a bucket.
Oh, okay.
Anybody get that reference? Anyone?
Mr. Creosote.
Mr. Creosote, and you need a bucket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Google it and watch the video. Mr. Creosote bucket.
I will.
It's in the pine logs, the stuff that they use.
And you will hate me for it.
Oh no, will I?
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
Well, the thing that we use as this thing for
Marty's with me.
After dinner mint, yeah.
Just one more little mint, sir. Better. How are you, Mr. Creosote? Better. Better? Better get a bucket. I'm going to be sick.
Oh no, that's from Monty Python.
Bingo, right, Mr. Creosote.
Oh, I couldn't watch that again. Oh, that was disgusting.
They are only away things.
It's probably about one of the only things that Monty Python.
Me and Marty are on the same wavelength here. That's scary.
Yeah. The only creosote they use, but it's a certain type, is what they use in the copper logs.
That's not creosote. No, and they've changed that too now. I worked in that industry, remember, in the paint industry, and it used to be CCA, and they don't use that now. It's because they had arsenic.
The best alternative to creosote is sump oil.
I would have thought steel or or concrete.
Well, if you got wood around the place, the best alternative is sump oil.
A fence on one side of my house because I've fixed the rest of it up, but on one side it's just ready to fall over.
Well, you know that mum and dad's place there, Robin.
Yeah.
Our fence Dad was busy because when it's all wooden palings around, and that fence has been up now since 1982, where there's no sign of white ants or anything else like that because we use sump oil in it.
Yeah, but you've got to be in an area, and where we are, it's definitely a problem here. So, and it doesn't matter what you use, it's still going to create roof. And part of the fence at the side of the house nearly fell on me because it was leaning a little bit, and I thought, gee, and I pushed on it to see if I could push it back straight.
Take care, bud. Yeah, but the thing is, you got
bang down against the side of the house. Oh my god!
Yeah, well, see, so they'll still eat if you don't have metal posts. They'll still eat the wooden post that's in the ground, and you're gonna need to have your neighbour paint the other side of the fence as well to make it more efficient.
Well, I put steel in. It's a metal fence now, which is they're not going to eat that. Good luck with it.
Yeah, no, it'll take a long time for them to eat that, and even Mother Nature. Though, I mean, what's the lifespan?
Do all these things, eh?
I think it's 50, 60 years now they got the lifespan on the colourblind fencing.
Nice steel posts I use. So
yeah, because they mainly make it up the road in colourblind. But
I don't know if you guys have a thing called rapid cement over there, but we have it here, and I mixed it up in the wheelbarrow and went to check that the posts were okay. When I came back, the shovel the shovel was stuck in the wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
that goes off incredibly fast.
Yeah. You don't mix it in the wheelbarrow. You put it in the ground. You put the water in, you stomp it, and it goes set.
You hammer and smash it off the bloody shovel, and
no, you just throw the shovel away. G'day, Trade Video Productions. How are you? No, you just throw the shovel away. Be done with it.
Greetings, Jeff.
So, what have you been doing with your trains, Artie? We've been going around in circles here. Have you done anything on the day out?
No, this week's been hectic. I haven't done anything on the layout. I still got another with the RS cars. I still got another 5 to put together, and I'm waiting for more passengers to arrive so they can travel by train on the layout. Someone only put 1 pack in the bag. They only didn't put 3.
So you've only got part 2 of that, haven't you, so far? So
part 3 is coming next week.
Okay.
Which is putting everything together. I do have. Where is it? Oh, I've got it wrapped away because that one, the 5 that I'm doing it.
All right. Good night, Joe.
Good night, Joe. Take care, mate. Thank you for doing what you did today. Really appreciate it, buddy. That was great. I'm doing 5 extra ones as well at the moment for a special run. Everyone will see in time why they are special. So when I'll get them done, hopefully today or tomorrow, in the 3rd and final series to what I've been doing with these kids together, you'll see how I put everything together, how everything comes together. But also, I'm waiting for these people to turn up too, so I can put them in the chain.
Toilet cubicles, because I did them for Billy. I think I sent you a photo, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the toilet wash basin, tiny that was.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've still got that file if you need it.
Yeah. We'll talk about it another time about that, because all I want to do now is get these done, go back in the train room and try to get some of that sorted now that I can lift up my shoulder again. I can start working.
Do some concreting?
I'm not doing any concreting for a bit. No. But I can teach people how to do it.
Hi, Dave. Good night to you.
Yeah, take care, buddy. You look after yourself there, mate. We'll see you soon.
Waitresses must be passing out the bills. Everybody's leaving.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get going too. Yeah. I just want to get these models done because it takes me roughly. Because I've painted the shells. I've painted the shells on these other 5. Well, end up being 6. I've painted the shells. The shells have been painted. That's done. But I just got to do all the chassis detailing and that underneath it. I've got to put them together. It takes me roughly about an hour to 2 hours per chassis if I'm not dragging the chain. But this week's just been a nightmarish week for me. As soon as I sit down and start doing something, I'll get interrupted. So,
yeah, I know what that's like.
But I'm getting there with it. I'm getting there.
What are you working on, Papa John?
I just put metal wheels on my car.
Oh, okay.
It's good to see how it rolls.
Oh, there it goes.
Make sure the handbrake works. Make sure the brakes work, that it doesn't run away on you.
It ran away. There's no brakes. Rolls good. All I gotta do is put some KDs on it and it'll be a good car.
You remember the sled run that we had down at Cinema Railway Society, Robin?
The what? Oh,
the luge. Sorry, the
yeah.
luge.
We used to run a thing at that club called Train Olympics, and we had weightlifting and the racing and then we had the luge where you had to put a wagon at the top, and then when you got the go ahead, you let it go, and whichever one went the furthest on the lap going down the embankment. Anyway, I had a narrow gauge O scale model I thought was really, really good and had a fair bit of weight in it. And I took it in there, and they said, they were going to disqualify it, and then they decided not to. And when I let it go, I went down and wiped out the signals. So I was disqualified.
Good night, Corey. Yeah.
Do they still do that? That was so funny.
I don't know. Well, last I seen, they rearranged the layout.
Okay, I think Gregory D was the one who implemented that.
Yeah.
And then
well,
one of the guys had a crocodile locomotive, and oh crikey, that just about pulled everything that was on the layout, didn't it?
that was Charlie.
Charlie won the weightlifting every year, yeah.
Yeah, he always won it. He always pretty much won most of the events.
He had a crocodile on steroids.
Yeah,
Oh, good times, eh?
he even had the fastest train too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've just got one of those little Tyco switches and an old Athens switcher and ran on rubber bands or whatnot, but the speed he got out of it, man, he couldn't be in the training room because if he came off, it would definitely go through you like a bullet.
Some of those things were so much fun, you know. I think that's what made that club so good.
Yes,
it was really. They used to come up with different ideas, and when we had that education of Robin, and they took me to the Railway Museum to show me all the locos and teach me what bits were.
Apparently, what I've heard, it's not the same club anymore. But
No.
well. Anyway, guys, I am going to call it quits. The days are past of the toys. I want to get this all sorted.
It's good to see you again, John.
I did stick my head into the training room the other day, and I tell you what, it's going to be ideal for Halloween. It's just cobwebs everywhere. I've been instructed by a higher force that I need to take.
See you, Marty.
Good night, Marty. Good night, Corey.
Good night, Marty.
Good night, John Boy.
Same thing. Yeah, good night, good night, Grandma. Good night, Grandpa.
See you, John. See you, Anthony. Tell Joyce that she's got to get better.
Yeah.
Y'all get better.
Yeah, you've got roughly about 9 months to recover, okay? Anyway, guys, thank you everybody for coming in here. Thank you to all the guys over at Rainbow Bell's place as well. If any of you guys are still lurking about. Been a lot of fun the last couple of days. It's been a good pick-me-up. I hope to see you guys all here next week. I probably won't be as boring next week. But yeah, everybody have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.